Quick story time. In my New York days, I was dating this guy, and I was working at Citibank. He was an amazing preacher and singer. And we started dating. I met him through my pastor of the church that I was going to. He said he was a good stand up right guy, and I went for it. Yeah. Well, of course, we eventually started dating. So I'm getting ready, to go with him to churches, and be the potential first lady. Oh, what was I thinking? Anyway, I worked at Citibank, and I was in my sixth or seventh year. I moved up to note teller, which was, a pay raise and all this good stuff, and I could approve up to a certain amount. I think it was like 10,000. One of the first things they tell you in training when you're in banking, what they told us, do not do favors for friends or family. And when a friend of mine, I didn't have any family, when a friend of mine would come, I would send them right down to, Tanya down at the end. Don't come to me. But I'm about to be his woman. This dude came in with a check for $250. Oh, I got that. I ain't got to check that. I can prove up to 10,000. All right, so gave him the money. And it was for fixing computers. He was real good with computers. So I trusted him, right? Of course. A couple of weeks later, he came in with 3 checks. So now we're talking about a whole grand, right? I cashed him. Y'all, my supervisor who loved me pulled me into the office about a month later. They said, Ingrid, you got a grand loss, my dear. I said, huh? Come to find out, the preacher was forging checks of a deceased woman who had been dead about 5 years. I was distraught. I told my pastor. He called him up. He said, yo, dude, you messing with one of my members. So the thing is, when you're a grand loss like that, you got to get the money back. It's imperative that you do, or of course you have to pay for it. So she said, Ingrid, he's probably going to come to you, to your apartment with the money. And when he does, don't accept it. Sure enough, y'all, the man showed up at my door with offering money in a brown paper bag. I said, oh no, you got to go down to the bank. Honey, love will make you do some crazy things. It will make you do some crazy things that you didn't think that you would do for your man. Mm. Bye, y'all.